spying facility where he spies on everyone's phones and computers, and it's kind of like it's kind of sold as a necessary evil, and it's just a very Bush-esque. And then in the third movie, it's very explicitly.
Didn't it come out when who was president when it came out?
The third movie, Obama, but the third movie came out and it was very explicitly anti-socialist. Because I don't know if you remember, but Bane's whole thing was that he was basically what they thought he was a Marxist, but he was just an anarchist. He just wanted to destroy Gotham. But originally, when he did his whole thing,
when he did his speech, he was giving the power back to you.
Yeah, to the people.
To people.
And Catwoman is partying in this mansion with a bunch of other bohemians, like, you know, hippies. And there's a scene where they're like partying in the mansion, and then she like looks at a framed portrait of the family that used to live in the mansion, the rich family, and she's like sad, like, oh no, we took this from a rich family. And in that moment, that's the only time, even when I was watching it as a young man, where I was like, oh, wait a minute, that feels like there's some political messaging in here that they kind of snuck in, you know?
What did Nolan mean by this?
I think he's just like a secret, like, good old grand old party Republican, you know what I mean? Like, no frills about it. But like, that's the least cool thing you can be ever.
Yeah.
Like, just a straight up GOP.
That doesn't make for a sexy film.
No, it does not. But he figured it out somehow, and he snuck it by. Like, people did not really notice.
Because it really just is that. It's unarguably just like pro surveillance, pro
surveillance.
Pro arresting over international borders, anti.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's like it's saying that communism is like a front for anarchism or something.
Yeah, but that's what the whole message of 3 was that, you know, populists come in there are wolves in sheep's clothing.
What about the first one? What's the anti?
The first one I feel didn't really. I don't think it had much of it because it was more of a straight comic book adaptation, right? To me, at least, it didn't seem like it was that complex. Yeah, anti-psychiatry.
Anti-psychiatry, pro.
Do you know what the meds are?
Having a code about not killing anybody and then just killing somebody anyway.
The pills.
Yeah.
Are they still in the kitchen?
Maybe.
Okay.
That's fine, Mom.
Does Manny sound like a robot to you, Brennan?
What did you say?
It doesn't sound great, but I think he's on his phone.
I'm trying to make sure.
In the wash?
Yeah.
All of this isn't just me.
No, I don't think it's just you.
I can't figure out what's me and what's
Were you just
not.
singing Eminem? Gen Z is trying to cancel Eminem.
Are they? For what?
It's time for Gen X to rise up.
What did he do?
He made a song about how much he hates blind people and deaf people and handicapped people.
Oh. Oh, wow. That's
He's really
drunk.
really going after the most powerful people in America.
Yeah.
Why did he? What? Like going after them or just like making fun of them?
No, he just wants to get canceled. Like, that's his new thing.
Oh,
He's
he wants to get canceled.
Yeah, he's
Okay,
like,
that's
you can't cancel me. I'm Slim Shady.
I mean, true.
But it kind of comes off as just like a boomer dad. That's just like,
yeah, that's fair. There is a level of celebrity that is just completely uncancelable. I think Logan Paul's probably there, right?
yeah, probably. I think Mr. Beast.
You don't speak about e-drones, bro.
Yeah, we don't talk about Fed cucks.
We talk about the Fed on this stream, my dog.
I am
That's
still a prime aficionado.
Ooh. Oh, brother, you don't want to be saying that.
You want to be
You-
sipping that?
You don't want to be saying that, bro. You do not want to be saying that right
You
now.
need to be aligned.
I disavow completely. I just wanted to be on record that I completely disavow. I think
Can enjoy the beverage.
no, absolutely not. 100% not. No, are you joking?
And we sold Nestle water.
I'm gonna come out and say it right now. Listen, I'm brave enough to say this. Hangman Page is better. Okay, his buckshot lariat is better.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm being completely neutral. I'm not motivated by any outside reasons to say this.
Not one.
Okay.
And not that we just met Hangman Page for the first time last week.
Okay. So, first of all, even if I have ever tried Prime, which I haven't, it tastes like shit. I have no interest in drinking it. So, I don't need to be associated with your opinions, Dijak. All right?
Oh wow.
All right, I'm going to play the intro. Abbreviated version. I mean, it's quite literally a Titantron. Well. Look who's back in town. The boys.
Guess who's back?
Guess
back
who's
again.
I can see my screen glitching on your screen. You're telling me it's not glitching?
It's not glitching.
Chat, is Dijak's screen glitching?
You just look like you're completely whitewashed out, like you need to adjust your camera settings, but like it looks fine. It looks great, actually.
Yeah, you look like a human being for once. I'm not a fucking tangerine.
Why is it glitching on my screen your screen?
Did you stop tanning? Did you stop tanning for the indies because you were like, well, I'm already the blackest guy here.
I spray tan, but it's from the can, and it's not very. I'm about 10 pounds overweight too. There's a lot of work that needs to be done right now.
You guys remember that scene in Batman where he's like, he had a Jew the size of a tangerine. Remember
that? A Jew?
What?
A jewel! Stop. Don't put that fucking heat on me, bro. You know I don't need that fucking kind of heat, bro. Don't put that shit on me, bro. Don't put that evil on me.
That's just what I heard. I didn't
put that
remember
fucking
the
evil
line.
We're protecting you. Jesus.
I said jewel.
Yeah, clarify. Please, enunciate, for the love of God.
For the punch the keys, mic. For God's sake.
I'm sorry. I just moved into a new home. I don't have a full setup at the moment. Well, I mean, let me see if I can put something together so that I don't sound like shit for the rest of the stream.
Audio fucking stinks right now.
All right, dude. I'm sorry. Can you let me?
I see your camera glitch like every once in a while, Dijak. I don't know what it is.
It is glitching.
Like every once in a while, not constantly.
Why is it doing that?
Is it plugged in all the way? Did you blow on the USB cable?
It's plugged in, but it's like it's a USB connection that I have through a converter into a USB-C or whatever. Because this is a MacBook Slim, so it only has the small USB thing.
Oh, okay, yeah. Was it
Slim Shady?
Probably why. What's that?
Is that a new laptop? I thought you had like an old MacBook.
Yeah, I got a newer one. It's like a refurbished one.
Not you doing the same thing as me and getting fired and then getting a new computer.
Well, no, I got this before. I got fired. I wasn't fired, but I got this before.
I wasn't fired. I just don't work for WWE anymore.
It's bothering the shit out of me. I'm switching my other camera.
Okay.
It's bothering the shit out of me.
Oh, shit.
Chat, how you doing? Did you miss us? I know you did. No, you didn't miss us. You know why you didn't miss us? Because we've been on TV like 5 times a week for the past 2 weeks.
That's right.
That's right. That's right.
That's right. Wow, we got a lot to talk about.
We do have a lot to talk. Much.
So, what do you want to talk about?
Much to think about. But let's start with what's more important. Dijak, did you ever get your bag back?
My what?
Your bag that was lost at sea.
Oh, it wasn't lost. The bag tag just doesn't work under the plane, so it was with me the whole time. I just didn't know it.
Oh, okay. Well, that's less exciting of
Not
a
a
story.
not a big crisis. Yeah, sorry.
But you did burn your back on a black mat, right?
I did. I did. It was
How are you
without
recovering?
question
How are you
the
recovering
hottest.
from that?
I'm okay. I'm okay. I survived. I wrestled at Excite in Binghamton, New York. My grandiose return to Excite Wrestling.
Wait a minute, hold on a second. What did you just say?
What?
Where did you just wrestle?
Excite?
Wait, no, where?
Binghamton, New York.
Binghamton? Binghamton?
It sounds
Binghamton?
like a fake place. You don't have to lie to
That's
us,
not a real
Dijak.
place.
We see you're booked plenty. You don't have to make up bookings.
Oh yeah. I had this big match in
Excite with an
Dingleberg.
X. It's
Yeah,
it's in Beat Boop, New York.
it's in Gorbosnatch.
See, if you guys were real indie fans, like you claim you were, you would know
I've
that
never
Binghamton,
claimed
New
to be
York.
any such thing.
Mansoor definitely claimed to be a big indie fan from 2014 to 2018.
I'm a fan of the
Go on.
NFL.
And if he was a true independent pro wrestling fan, he would know that one of the biggest promotions in the Northeast was 2CW for a very, very long time. And they were based out of
Number
Binghamton,
87.
New
Thank you
York.
for subscribing with Amazon Prime. Many of you can subscribe with Prime for free. For free.
Oh wait, is my audio better now?
That's a little better. I assume you're not in an echoey foyer.
No, it's just the AirPods apparently are just terrible.
Oh
Yeah, AirPods are not good for audio.
Is there echo though, Chad? Tell me if there's echo.
Not
You
really.
sound all
It's
right.
fine.
All right.
You should. Yeah, that'll work. That dog will hunt.
That'll do.
That'll do.
Does the stream just play a constantly looping Maximum Male Models promo or something? What is that?
That's the MXM collection. Peregrine Creed, thank you for the gift subs.
Whoa!
Oh,
Thank you for the
Whoa.
gift
Maximum Male
subs.
Model.
We don't speak the name of the Maximum Male Models. They didn't win
I'm a,
matches.
I'm a big Max Dupree fan. I heard he's the U.S. champion now.
Honestly, all of Maximum Male Models had a great week last week. Everyone in Maximum Male Models is succeeding. Max Dupree, now U.S. champion.
What did Sydney
Maxine Dupree
do?
She was selling manscaping devices on SummerSlam.
What?
She
probably made a shit ton of money off of that.
She was shaving Otis's stomach. Yep, that's
boy.
a good spot. And obviously us. You know, we cooked a bit.
Now I'm down. And out. How come we can't all succeed at the same time?
I know, it's really sad. It's really sad.
That Jay guy, thank you for subscribing with Prime.
No matter what, we can't all be doing well all at the same time.
Yeah, we needed you to stop.
Could it be?
Who's this?
What?
It is. He's here.
Gosh, dang it, Shane.
Am I sideways?
Why are you looking so
sideways?
Sidewards. Sidewards?
I just ripped a tree out of the fucking ground. That's why.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty mask.
Mm-hmm.
What
Get some of these.
How much gas are you on?
None.
I don't fucking lie. How much gas are you on?
All I'm on is never wrestling. And on the
I just saw you announced for some tag thing in Japan or something, right?
No, it's in. Yeah, but that hasn't happened yet. After that, I'll be destroyed. I'll crumble to bits.
Crumble to bits. Is it me or does Shane kind of look like Adam Cole right now? Like a little bit?
He
Is
does
anyone
look
else
like
seeing
Adam
that?
Cole a bit. He looks like the Bebe Man.
Oh my god!
What up?
Are we live, pal?
Yeah, we're live. So
Yeah,
don't whip your balls out. I know that's your classic move.
That is your move.
My
That's
pants aren't
his
even on.
move. Hey, Shane, stop stealing my moves.
Shane's
stole
number
half
one
my
move
fucking
is the bat wing and the
wow.
chewed gum on the thigh.
Yeah.
I've seen Shane do the chewed gum like 20 times.
Good thing there's no HR in NXT.
Triple
Triple
HR.
HR?
Triple HR would be a great gimmick.
That would be a great gimmick. That sounds amazing.
So what's the problem?
What's
we
the
just
problem?
signed this NDA.
Shameful clarity. Thank you for the gift subs. So you're doing the bubble gum on the thigh thing.
Wait a minute. Dijak, don't be fucking drinking Prime on our stream, bro. Grab a fucking glass of water like a normal person, okay?
Or at least pour it into a cup that it doesn't.
I'm not part of this.
Bag.
Hold on, don't worry.
What did you
I'll fix
say?
it.
I'm not part of this. I'm not part of it.
Fucking drink.
No, it's okay. No, look.
Dude, have you been living under a rock?
It's fine.
Grab a nice, refreshing Voodoo Ranger instead.
Yeah, I think that's fine. I don't know.
Voodoo Range. What is that? Some.
Can a drink be canceled? Can a drink really be canceled?
Yes.
It's his drink.
All right, I'm sorry. I don't condone the actions or tweets of Logan Paul. Blah blah blah.
You've come so far from T-Bar. You know that? You really turned on what T-Bar stood for.
T-Bar would have never stood for Prime.
T-Bar would not have drank Prime after what Logan
Joint
did.
of Mankind, thank you for subscribing.
That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying.
The I don't have any T's in. Do I have any catchphrases with T's in it?
The
Eat your eyes.
the tea and feast.
Oh, feast has the tea in it.
The tea and feast. Teast.
Feast your eyes. Yeah, I changed it to have a tea in it when I already had one.
Hijack. No, none of my catchphrases have tea in it.
The T in T-Bar stands for thirst, as in he'd rather be thirsty than drink Prime.
That's funny.
So, what's up, guys?
What are you eating, Mansoor? Are you eating Chipotle?
Yeah.
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 You want to have a full
You guys haven't streamed for a while, have you?
No, it's been like 2 weeks. Last week, we got booked. We were supposed to have one match, I think, and it turned into 3 matches, which was fun. And then as we were leaving the arena for the last match, our new close personal friend, the Big Tone, he was like, "Hey boys, you want to work Wednesday?" And we were like, "Sure do." So we went home for a day.
If you want to.
Yeah, he was very nice about it.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. Do you want to? It was. Can you? Like,
Yeah. Are you
guys
free?
able to? Yeah. And even if the answer was no, the answer is yes. We're not going to fucking.
Do you not have to?
I guess.
He's your boss and you have a contract, so like he can tell you to be there, right?
I think it's more like he's nice enough to know that it was a Sunday, and if for example, if my wife had a doctor's appointment on Wednesday and I had to watch the baby, and it was too last minute, and I said that, from what I understand, he's the kind of person to be like, "Oh, I totally understand," and there wouldn't be heat. But
I would have thrown Mansoor's wife under the bus and found some
Oh,
sort
wow.
of way to take.
Oh no, she did have a doctor's appointment, and I skipped it to go to Dynamite. But
as you
that's beyond the point. But
No,
I
'cause
could
your
have said
priorities
no.
are right.
That's
You could have.
yeah,
said
that's
that.
what matters.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, of course. No, she had to skip the appointment. She couldn't go,
No.
and they didn't detect it in time. So yeah.
And now she's incredibly ill.
She's dying.
They're all dying.
But aren't we all? Yeah, exactly. Aren't we all dying?
Dying, just some quicker than others.
Mansoor shoots hard on his wife.
Like, all I'm saying is don't brag about it.
Oh, I wish.
Easy.
More like shoot in, am I right?
Easy.
Hey, no, but seriously, let's.
You have sex with your wife?
Listen, when I can, okay? When I can.
I disavow.
always the easiest clickbait interaction on social media is when you talk about plowing your significant other. That always goes over extremely well. Shane, how come you haven't done that?
Plowed my wife?
No.
Yeah,
like,
when's that going to happen?
Yeah,
when's that going to happen?
Start?
You do like 10,000 likes or whatever if you're like, I'm banging this also famous chick. People would be like, oh my god, I know both of them. Oh my god.
I'll get in trouble.
You'll get in trouble for
You
loving
get in
your
trouble? Wife? Yeah, what? She'd love it.
It's
PG image to uphold.
No.
It's true. No. Shane's right.
That's true.
No, Shane's right. You can't. When you're a woman and you're famous, you want to seem as desirable as possible. Yeah.
Oh,
This is idol. It's idol culture.
It's idol culture.
It's idol culture.
You're married to an idol.
Yeah.
You don't want to be reminded that the object of your affection is being plowed in every hole, every night.
No, it's not a bad take. That's the truth. That's how people feel.
Buddy Murphy gets like 10 bajillion likes every time he alludes
That's a
to
different
being
beast.
Well, that's different because she's the top. So
it's completely different
because she's not being plowed. She's plowing. Okay,
she's the plower.
She's the alpha. It's completely different dynamic there. Okay.
It's not. It's like it's Amazon style.
Coworker you're talking about.
It's Amazon style. She's
shoot hard on your coworker like that.
Hey, easy now, okay? I'm married.
Have you seen Buddy floating around the hallways?
Yeah, we saw him.
I saw him.
You make fun of him still?
Of course.
You
wouldn't
better.
want anything to change.
You fucking better.
Yeah, I saw those guys, and I turned to Brennan and I said, let's go say hi to the goth.
Let's go say hi to the goth kids in your little high school.
How come I didn't see him? Why was just
Incredible?
I think all the times I've been there, I've only bumped into him once. But
thanks for the I think he returned on Wednesday.
You guys,
he wasn't on the shows that I was on, except for the last one. That there's 6-man titles.
Oh, he's been injured or something.
Doing those, I don't remember.
Hey man, stop flexing.
Mikey hung out with him. That was something.
Hung out with him, like the mates.
Didn't you train him?
No.
Yeah, didn't you train him when he was like 17 and you were like 35? Didn't you bring him into this?
He's from a different part of the bush.
He's from the East Coast. I'm West Coast, yo. Yeah. West.
What up? What up, baby?
What's
up, baby?
That's the,
we hate Adelaide, right?
We hate Adelaide, bro.
We don't think anything of Adelaide, man.
Yeah.
Stinktown
We're
Adelaide.
Perth boys here.
Okay,
You guys know what I heard today?
So we're West Coast, north of the river, boys.
I
stop
can't.
talking.
That's too specific.
Yeah, we don't care for Southies.
You guys know what did you put above my screen?
What?
We disavow Prime. You know,
Boo.
We hate you.
You got that for free, right? You at least didn't pay for it.
I did get it for free. Yes,
All
they
right.
sent it to me.
So it's okay.
You have to.
Yeah, enjoy your blood money.
And I am a huge advocate of trans rights and the trans community.
Yeah, apparently not, buddy.
No.
Yeah.
No.
No, quench your thirst. No, go ahead.
No.
Quench it.
The rights of just women as well.
I disavow Manny. I don't want anything to do with him. He's saying his thing.
You're chucking on that Prime. You and me have opposite values.
I disavow you. I don't want to hear what you have to say.
Of course you disavow me.
I disavow you. I don't associate with Mansoor in any capacity. I disavow everything that he says.
Because I'm too pro-trans for you. That's why you disavow me.
I support trans rights.
Oh yeah, but you're enjoying that prime. You're licking that prime up. You're licking that prime up, aren't you?
I disavow.
You're sucking it down.
I disavow.
He's trying to drink it all so that no one else can have any, so that they go out of business not having any prime left.
Disavow you.
Okay.
He's a hero.
You get it for free though, right? So you're not financially supporting them.
I disavow you.
Okay. Yeah, whatever you say. Dijak supports trans rights. Manny supports trans wrongs.
What? What does that mean?
It's kind of like, so when I was in college, I knew a kid who had a shirt that said "Be gay, do crime," and I think it's probably like that, right? Yeah.
Be gay,
this is a dangerous argument we're having because like it'll become like a nuclear standoff.
Nuclear.
Yeah.
Nuclear.
Hey, we got George W. Bush over here. Yeah. What the fuck?
I was trying to talk about that. Not
the nukes.
Not a nuke. Yes, actually, nukes. I was watching a YouTube video today about like a nuclear war on Earth, and apparently, if a huge nuclear war takes place and there's a nuclear winter, the safest place to be is Australia and New Zealand. Geographically, that is like
because nobody's going to throw a nuke at Australia. Really? They wouldn't. Why would they bother?
And it's in a nuclear winter, that's the safest place.
All the fallout will kill off everything, but those will be the areas where the most people survive.
Oh, well, I always thought
that the safest place to be in a nuclear winter would be like in a cozy log cabin under a blanket.
Ski lodge. So like Aspen.
Yeah, like Aspen.
It would be even colder.
Yeah. Or Tahoe.
You want to go someplace hot? You want to go to the Amazon?
Yeah, because I radiate Riz, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Like in your nostrils.
Rizanium.
Oh shit, they're gonna fight. Whoa!
Oh, no. Go.
Get him. I disavow dog fights. I can't be seen watching this.
Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win?
Stop.
Do commentary.
Stop the violence.
I disavow.
I disavow. Oh wow! Oh, headlock. Oh, whoa!
You can hear him call spots from a mile away. Turn the hard cam. Turn the hard cam. Now. Tag now. Oh my god! I gotta get out of here. I don't know.
They're gonna attack you.
Mine will just.
Somebody said MXM Vic.
Laying down. Amazing.
MXM brings a Michael Vick energy that others are afraid of.
Awful.
You're the one doing it.
Oh, they're running around.
Doing it.
I bet your dogs are all hopped up on Prime.
No, they're not. I swear. You put Prime in the dog bowl.
That dog water. That dog water drink.
Oh, Prime.
No, I'm trying to say you'd have to be a dog to drink Prime. That's what I'm trying to say.
I didn't know you had it out for furries.
Yeah.
No.
I'm notedly a friend of the furry community.
It's been a long time since you had that picture, though, Brennan.
Are you a subscriber to the furry community?
I'm not a subscriber, but I do have a picture, but it was years ago. I probably need to go to another furry meetup, I guess.
Every time we go to a show, there's always some kind of convention nearby, and we never get to go.
Yeah, there was an anime convention in Arlington last weekend, and we just had to watch all of the Inuyashas walk across the street.
It was a mix of Inuyashas, and then like every woman in Dallas looked exactly like the Hakuto girl. Exactly. It was like those old GTAs where they have the same NPC like 5 times.
Yeah.
I was like, these people all look the same to me. What are you doing? Go get him. Go get him.
So Shane, what are you up to, mate?
Yeah. Okay.
Cook some fucking salmon.
Oh, that sounds good. He
Cooking my
cooks,
din-dins.
ladies. He cooks.
Drinking a nice
Oh my God.
Voodoo Ranger. Sponsor us, please.
What is it?
I don't know how to work that.
Hey, remember when Shane told me to bin my dog?
Yeah.
What's up with that? Odyssey Jones just joined New Day? Stop.
He what?
Stop. Stop it right now.
That's a 6-month idea. That's what that's.
That's
6 months, brother. He was drafted like 2 years ago. Is that legit? Is that really true?
That's par for the course.
I shit you not. In about 3 weeks, there's going to be an evil New Day that they feud with for months. I swear to God. Oh my God. Okay.
Good for him.
I shouldn't say anything. I should stay my tongue.
I'm happy. I'm in a great place.
I should stay my tongue. What is that name of the soccer guy? If I speak, I am in big trouble. Oh, man. Okay. Yeah, please give us raw updates in the chat. We really appreciate it.
Apparently, Jonah hit 6 tsunamis on Seth Rollins.
Oh, my God.
I only saw 2. But...
Did you teach him that,
Yeah.
Oh, you only saw 2, Shane? What are you,
Actually, maybe. My
tsunami truther?
My first finisher was a frog splash.
Did you train Jonah?
No, he's from Adelaide.
Oh, we hate
he was
Adelaide.
He was trained by Hartley Jackson, who trained my trainer.
We love Hartley Jackson, though.
So
Ryback just returned.
Ryback.
This is huge. Maximum Male Models just returned.
You're like, what?
Jay Tata, thanks for subscribing.
If we didn't get signed, would you do like the Spirit Squad spot where we have to jump LA Knight in his championship at Celebration?
Logan Paul brings us back as the ghost of his past.
That's kind of dimes if you thought they would never do it, but that would have been awesome.
They're too scared to do it.
Logan Paul comes out. He makes us his Prime Boys.
His Prime Boys. We have to dress up as Prime bottles like KSI. Just walking around. Yeah, you know. Listen, we agreed to be maximum male models, didn't we?
Yeah, I'd do it.
No, I wouldn't do it because I disavow.
Yeah,
I disavow, and I would never.
Fundamentally disagree.
Unlike Dijak, of course.
I mean, like 2 weeks ago, I would have done it.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago we would have
2 weeks
done it.
ago,
Yeah,
for sure. Yeah.
Listen, I'm fine with making fun of suicide, but I draw the line here. Okay. Thanks for the chuckle, Shane.
Suicide from TNA.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, yeah.
I'm fine with making fun of the wrestlers of TJP. I'm fine with making fun of
his name to?
Huh?
What is the suicide name change? I know he's suicide on the indies now again, but he Mavic?
Manic. Yeah. Future member of MXM, by the way.
Yeah.
What?
Hologram.
Hologram. That's
Dude, hologram. That's Dijak under that mask?
Whoops. Sorry.
I do.
I heard hologram was Dijak.
I did hear hologram was Dijak, yeah. Dijak, thoughts on this rumor?
Am I hologram?
Yeah.
Okay, I will officially address those rumors right now. Yes, I am hologram.
I knew it. Wait a minute. I don't believe you. Hologram is way too ground-based.
No.
And he had much better psychology.
He protects his size much more than you do.
Yeah.
I saw that thing. Was it Botch E-Mania that had the hologram little joke thing about, and it was like Red Dwarf?
Botch E-Mania?
I don't watch that shit, bro.
Wow.
You know, I
Pretty
don't
much.
support. I don't
You're only
support
watching
that
the
shit.
drama.
I don't support that shit that exposes the business.
I love it. That's the only way I watch wrestling.
Oh, good. I'm glad because you don't do any of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was mean.
Listen, I'm feeling stiff. I'm feeling stiff tonight.
We're stiff tonight, brothers.
I'm stiff as a board right now.
Ooh.
Yeah. Fuck you, Shane. Who gives a fuck? Doesn't he have a fake belt right now?
Yeah, he
Who?
does.
I don't know. I wasn't actually listening to anything we just talked about.
Where's your fake belt? Bring it right now. Bring it to the
Yeah.
screen.
Why don't you guys get your
I
fake
left
belts
it-
on screen?
I left it at the dojo.
Yeah, a likely excuse.
I left all my shit at the dojo after the academy show.
If you left your fake belt at the dojo, how are you keeping your pants up right now? Riddle me that.
That's a good point.
Elastic.
Oh, you got a tie.
No, I don't tie my ties. I keep my ties loose.
But don't you ever get
Listen.
worried that they'll get sucked into your waistband in the washing machine?
Oh wow, look at you. You ever do that thing where you put it over your shoulders and you walk around like a worm? You know what I'm talking about?
Howdy too howdy.
Dude, Shane, do it right now. Put it over your shoulders and like walk
I don't
around.
know if this is going to expose my business too much. But
That's my business. It's childhood.
It's Shaialud.
All right, now back up and like do high knees, like walk around like some sort of.
well, that's
gesture.
not hard because
Like that's, oh, I thought those were your pants. Oh, they're short.
oh, I can taste the material through my butthole. That was some real moose knuckle going on there too.
How long is your
Son
hair?
al Gaib.
I just, the walk.
Shane, how long is your hair?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? Let me see it.
Oh, God, look at that. Oh,
We're so back.
oh,
We're so back to
Oh.
Christian Bale, Shane.
oh my
How come
God.
Shane doesn't have an awkward middle phase?
Because I cut it. I learned how to like just not grow it all at the same. So you grow the top part first, then the bottom, so that while the bottom part's doing its awkward phase, the top is covering it.
Wow, they really
That's
figured
true.
it out in Australia.
Yeah.
That's why they're going to survive. That's why they're going to survive nuclear war.
Mm-hmm.
That explains it. That explains it.
So you stay small on the bottom, down under, while the top overdoes it.
Oh, down under, mate. Are you throwing some shrimp on the barbie?
That's actually really offensive, actually.
Really offensive, is
It's
it,
too
Mansoor?
soon. Too soon.
Well,
you're on a roll, huh,
Please be
guys?
shrimp. Please be
there
shrimp.
we go.
Is it shrimp?
Salmon.
It's salmon.
It's salmon and mushrooms.
So fucking close. So fucking close.
Salmon and mushrooms.
Bro, if you were grilling shrimp right now, that would have been the funniest shit ever.
I was going to get some shrimp today, but then I
You
didn't.
fucking asshole.
Mansoor, chat wants to know how it was meeting Private Party.
Why are they asking me and not you?
They are
It could have been in
asking
gen-
you, but I'm reading it, so I can't answer.
What? I don't understand. What's the logic?
They were nice. We like them.
Yeah. Hold on. Why do I have to answer that question?
I don't know. I mean, if I answer the question, then it's going to sound biased.
Oh, you're making it a race thing. Got it. No, Private Party were awesome.
It didn't mean anything if I say they're awesome. Of course, I think they're awesome.
You always got to put a brother over.
I gotta put a brother over. Somebody's got to.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we'll end up in the.
It's a good thing. No, I can't say that. I can't say that.
Oh, man.
I can't say that. I was gonna say something about. No, I can't say that. I can't say that.
Just text it, for God's sakes.
Okay,
You need to get it off your chest.
I'm gonna text it, and you guys tell me if I can say it. Okay.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
All right, hold on.
Oh, what the
No matter
hell?
what it says, I'm telling you to say it.
Nyla Rose on stream when? Well, okay, clip this. Nyla, if you want to come on stream, come on the freaking stream.
Easy.
Phrasing.
We can't. I don't know if Twitch allows that.
Yeah, we don't allow that. But
If you'd like to join
If
the
you would
stream,
like to arrive on stream,
yeah. Speaking of joining the stream,
yeah.
what happened to that sex bot that I invited on? Where'd that thing
The
go?
sex bot? Okay,
X-Bot.
so I need to explain
Listen,
to you.
Dijak, I know that's what you call all women, but this is a different.
Oh my god! I disavow Mansoor.
That's what you said.
I just about the conversation.
You literally said my sex bot was so annoying today, telling me to pick up the kids.
I disavow.
So Dijak, I need to explain VTubers to you.
Please.
The sex bot that you mentioned is in one of the two major promotions for sex bots.
Okay.
So there's
Is
your
she-
WWE.
Is she in WWE or AEW?
I don't know, chat. Do you think Niji Sanji is WWE or AEW?
Isn't Hololive WWE?
I'd say Hololive is WWE. Niji Sanji
Yeah, I'd
is
say.
kind of more evil though.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
It's TNA. They're saying TNA. Okay, it's TNA. So I guess
It's
not
TNA. Oh, okay.
But it's not. That doesn't lend itself for the example though, because I need to explain that she needs to ask for permission before she can do collab screens from her company.
So the answer was no.
The answer is you'll find out when I go through TR and I'm allowed to respond to you. The Phase Connect is AEW.
The answer was no.
Vishojo is American based though, right?
Siwa?
Vishojo, like girl.
Oh.
Yeah, Manny, don't say that, you fucking idiot.
What do you say?
You said you were going to tell me to say it no matter what.
I can't, in all good consciousness, get you fired.
Aw. You're so sweet.
You're a sweetie.
Wait a minute,
Wait,
Hololive?
If
Is
there's
there
ever
something?
any question in your mind as to whether or not to say something on this dumbass stream, the answer should always be no, because we get literally nothing out of anything on this stream. Nothing ever goes viral in a positive way. Nothing ever like makes us in a good sense. It's just us popping ourselves for 2 hours. That's all it is.
Is there something to hologram being on Hololive?
Oh yeah, maybe. I just asked to be in Vishojo, so I'm gonna sabotage hologram getting into Hololive. We didn't. We had nothing to do with our theme. It was just awesome, and they had it for us our first day. So
Oh yeah, that's Mikey Ruckus.
It was shocking. We came in.
That's all
and we
Mikey
were like,
Ruckus.
we came in. We shot some vignettes. This was like a month ago, and they were like, "Oh, you want to hear your theme song?" And we was like, "You have a theme song for us?" We're so unused to this.
You haven't even put pen to paper yet, really, had you?
At that point we had.
Like they would have already started, assuming.
I assume they started. Yeah, they must have started like as soon as they had interest.
Yeah,
because it was done.
I think Mikey just genuinely enjoys making theme songs for people.
He pumped my song in like.
Or I'm pretty sure it was meant for someone else.
He did your song in how long, Dijak?
Like 4 days, give or take. Maybe.
Yeah, I think
maybe
he's
a little
also
longer.
just really fast.
Right, he works fast and efficiently.
There's a part in our song that I'm worried that you guys will never hear because it's like a minute 30. It's kind of like, remember Slow Chemical?
It must be online. Just play it.
Yeah, it's online. But most people, when they hear it, it's going to be on TV. So I almost asked him, like, can you move this part back? But obviously he knows better than me. But it's like, there's a random part in the song, like a minute 30 in, where it's like, down. It goes so fucking hard. Look it up. It's called Walk That Runway or something.
Play that fucking track.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a minute 30 in.
Probably just play it right now.
Play it. Play it.
I'm sorry, girls. What the fuckhead I am.
Did you burn yourself, Shane?
Oh, I put my salmon and stuff in a bowl that was too small, and then I transferred it to a tub, and then I just rinsed that bowl out, and I could have just given it to the dogs to clean out.
Spin the dogs, mate.
Selfish of me. Dinner.
Sweet tub.
Oh, it's hit that
Are you
one
playing-
way.
Are you playing the song?
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna share the.
Because no, I can't hear it, so I don't know when you're doing it.
Hold on. I know what part you're talking about anyway, so I'll explain it. Hold on.
Mm.
And I never met a girl like you. No, no, no.
Oh no.
You've ended the stream, you idiot.
No, it's
What?
coming. It's coming back.
Cancelled.
Here. Alright, get ready for some heat, chat. This is the Tron. This is the real Tron.
Okay, here's the first breakdown.
I like it because it's got like a tambourine.
And then here's the part where we go. Okay, two more measures of this, and then it gets to the part.
It gets to the best part of Slow Chemical.
The political views.
Well, you can't say it's more chemical here.
Oh yeah, we can't. We don't. We just about Slow Chemical.
No, I like finger 11.
Finger 11's fine. Yeah,
Alright, here it comes. Shut up.
Shut up.
it does it again.
Oh wait, no, this isn't it. It'll go into it. Alright, here it comes.
Yeah.
He's pretty late.
It never gets to this part.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's a banger.
The person yelling in the background there, yelling the whatever, that sounds like old music.
It sounds like what?
You know it's all about the boom. That guy?
You know who it is? It's just Ruckus, and he pitched himself up.
Yeah,
So maybe it is.
Ruckus?
Yeah, Mikey Ruckus.
Yeah, Ruckus, the guy from
the
was it
Boondocks.
CZW or Ring of Honor?
CZW?
CZW, yeah.
Uncle Ruckus.
Only real indie heads know about Ruckus. Dijak.
where did you get a really short Madonna cut off midriff shirt?
At a thrift store in LA where it belongs. Like
I don't understand how
Allah's
that
divine
broad
timing is absolute, because I found that it was just sitting in the thrift store a day before we needed to film this.
Is it?
I don't know, female.
It doesn't matter what size he is because all shirts on him are crop top.
Yeah.
I don't understand how they get over his shoulders.
It didn't get off.
He's dainty. He's dainty.
Yeah, I am a little dainty now.
And he oils up. He slides right in.
Like a
Oils up.
snake.
You should teach Santi how to oil up.
Santi is avoiding oiling up because he's a coward.
He is a coward. I agree.
When are you gonna wrestle? You should wrestle Santi in a match. You can do that.
Yeah, make it happen.
Listen.
I think you could drag Santi to 4 stars.
The wheels are in motion. The wheels are in motion.
The wheels are in motion. Let's go! You know he's kind of jacked too. He could probably like powerbomb you.
I heard he was like 6'6".
6'6" is
Yeah.
I don't believe. Is he?
That's what I heard.
You heard that from me because I heard it from someone online. He took a picture next to CVV. He's not 6'6".
Is he gonna oil up for the match?
Yeah, he better. I'm gonna cover him in oil.
He's gonna come out dry, and you're just gonna bask him
That's
in
gonna
baby
oil
oil.
the shit out.
Have something on a pole match, and then you oil up your opponent so they can't climb the pole and win.
I'm saving that for AEW. I'm taking that
You know,
idea.
you know what's so sad is like
What would your on a pole match be? What would be on the pole?
Baby oil.
baby oil.
Baby oil on a
But you
pole.
know what's so sad is like you can't ever do pole matches anymore. People will be too upset. You know?
Yeah,
Vince Russo.
Yeah, because of the negative connotations.
because of the implications.
I know
Because of
that's
the
like
implication.
I
know
wonder when
that's
the last one ever was on WWE TV. The last,
WWE?
yeah, the last on a pole match. When the
I know
fuck
that's
would it
like the
happen?
joke, but like when you go back and watch the Attitude Era, how many on a pole matches were there?
There was like the nightstick on a pole, the coal miner's glove.
Coal miner's glove.
That was the most common, right?
I feel like
Chain
there
on
was
a-
like a more recent like Christmas match that was on a pole. Like
It's essentially what a ladder match before they could hang something from the ceiling and do a proper ladder match. They would do on a pole.
Aha! In
Yeah.
2022, Pete Dunne versus Tony D'Angelo, crowbar on a pole match.
wow,
Mm.
Sean was cooking.
Sean would do it. Yeah. Sean loves a good old match, and then he
Yeah.
tries to make it good. I was the experimentee for many of those.
Mm.
Yeah, weren't
There
you on
was
like a shark
without
cage match?
question. I did a fucking. I
I
did
was.
the underground match. I did the jailhouse street fight. I did the Ambrose Asylum match. I did
Oh
the,
shit! That's great.
And were they on pay-per-views that were like old WCW pay-per-views from the 90s?
very very likely.
Yeah, were you on Greed?
Old thing new,
Thing
but
is
with
good.
young people.
I don't know that I ever
Reboot.
made
It's reboots. It's all just reboots.
Vengeance Day was a reboot, right? But I don't think that was a WCW reboot.
Dijak,
Yeah,
No.
do you think you can have a 4.5 star Punjabi prison match?
Oh, easily. Oh my god.
Easy.
Easily.
Easily.
I heard Jinder like bad mouthing the Punjabi prison match. I'd love to have a Punjabi prison match.
Half of it's
Fuck.
planned for you already. It's so like it's so much to
So
work
many
with.
moving parts, that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I had never seen it until the most recent one.
Can you explain to me the rules? Because so you have to escape a cage and then climb the next layer.
Yeah.
Nobody
Yeah.
knows the rules.
I think you have to go through a
escape,
door.
like more than one
There's
cage.
like two doors, but like if you tell the door to open, you have like a minute to get through the door, or that one's closed forever, and then you have to climb.
Oh
So
yeah,
there's,
that's
like-
right.
Very confusing.
It is, but it's not like. And then if the doors get
No,
closed, then you have to climb out like regular. And then
especially the way they did it last time, because it was Jinder versus Randy, and they had the Singh Bros, and they like blocked Orton from getting through the thing, so he had to climb over. It was super.
And then Khali came out.
Khali came out for some reason.
And he held with the belt. That was awesome.
Yeah.
because it's his match. He invented it. He built the
Yoshitatsu versus Tyson Kidd action figure on a pole match.
I remember that.
You.
Who's action figure?
It was Yoshitatsu's
Tatsu
action
won.
figure.
Tatsu won the top rope battle to make his toy whole again. Wait, what?
Yeah, our our close personal friend Yoshitatsu, who we've worked with in Japan in our illustrious Japanese run. He used to have a gimmick where he just carried around like a little Yoshitatsu toy, and Tyson Kidd like ripped its arm off or something like that, and like to get it was the arm was on the pole, or maybe the whole toy was on. I don't remember.
It says here, yeah, the toy wasn't on the pole; it was just the toy's leg. So wait a minute, hold on. Typically in a pole match, when you pull the thing down, it doesn't end the match. You still have to pin the guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. So what the fuck? Why would he need a toy's leg to pin the guy? What the fuck?
To make his toy
Because then he
whole.
put the leg back on the toy.
I know, but he can just win the match and then get the fucking leg. Like, why does he have to do it in the match? The whole point is that whatever is on the pole, you use as a weapon to win the match.
Yeah.
So he didn't use the toy's leg as a weapon, did he?
No, but you put the leg back on the toy, and then
What do you mean Fawful depends on the match? What do you mean? Just win the match. Sometimes on a pole is a prize.
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense. Then why is it on a pole?
You're not gonna use Judy Bagwell as a weapon
So then why the fuck is it on a pole?
to
Just
get her.
why not just have a singles match and whoever
pole.
wins gets it? I don't understand that.
Look, wrestling fans back then were idiots.
Back then,
Unlike now.
They're so much smarter now.
oh no, you're right. You're right.
That's why we don't have on pole matches anymore.
What'd you say, Dijak?
I said I think the entire stream is just playing the MXM Titantron.
Not the entire stream. Oh no, it's just you're just seeing the YouTube video now. In case I switch YouTube videos again.
Oh.
Dijak's worried that people aren't seeing him on the screen.
I don't want people just staring at that and hearing voices. I didn't know.
Yeah.
I hear voices in my head.
It would be a little weird.
They talk to me, they understand. They talk to me. Hey, thoughts on Randy hating his best song? What's up with that?
I like the new one better.
Oof. Where do I begin?
You make fun of old thing good, and you're old thing good. You're just your old thing isn't as old as other people's old thing.
Here's what I'll say.
Miss Kate Fair, thank you for the subscriptions, and thank you for putting us over on your Fightful talk show after every episode of Ring of Honor. I watch it.
Let's fucking go.
Does she really though?
She does.
Yeah, she loves us.
Why just you?
She loves you too.
Why do you think?
She buries Dijak all the time.
Yeah,
as she should.
She said to me, Dijak is smelly and he smells bad and he's got doo-doo breath.
You guys were shitting all over. You guys were shitting all over Binghamton, New York. That's where she's fucking from.
It's not her fault where she's from.
I'm happy that she is. I'm happy that she was
born.
I'm happy she was a rose that grew from the concrete of Binghamton. I'm happy she was able to escape her.
Honestly, I'm glad that she could come from an imaginary place into the real world.
Yeah.
Shots fired at Binghamton, New York.
What do you mean Burn in My Light was all right? It's like, it's really good. It's a really good song.
Hey!
Nothing you can say. Nothing you can say.
And it was so Randy at the time, too. It was so, like, little...
Okay, fine. Yeah. Voices make sense with his gimmick change. Yeah, for sure.
What
but
band is that?
Huh? It's Rev Theory.
Rev Theory, yeah.
Rev Theory?
Yeah, like
Rev?
Austin's young
Rev
brother.
Austin Theory. Yeah, Austin. She was in it. Yeah, Rev Austin Theory.
Yeah, I wrote my own song.
Red Lobster Theory?
It's Theory's name when he wrestles
his family
at
band.
Pro.
It's like the Jackson 5.
Burn My Light.
Theory.
Does anybody have a better theme now than they did before?
Huh.
Roman's
No, we're talking. Oh no.
Oh no.
What's happening?
Oh, the viewership just exploded.
Oh
you don't
my
get
god.
Ratings. Bring her
Turn the
back.
camera back around. Turn the camera back around.
Talent of my wife.
Turn the camera back around.
She
can come here.
On the stream.
Come here.
Come here.
Come here. Come here.
Come here.
Boost her ratings. Boost
Is it pause?
Oh,
Give me.
this shows you the grandpa roof. What is this? Why are we sideways?
I don't know why it's sideways.
Fix it.
Don't leave.
It's not sideways on the stream.
That sounded Australian. Is she adopting your accent?
I think she's slowly assimilating.
Probably.
Yeah,
Slowly assimilating. Yeah,
Because I refuse to change. Like
no,
mine hasn't changed at
No.
all.
No. No, I can't be on camera. I haven't got my face on.
That's exactly what I sound like.
That's definitely what I sound like. Oh, fuck, I don't give you dogs their sound.
You're just doing Buddy now. That's just Buddy.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my.
Oh, fuck. What a stupid made-up country you come from. Like,
wow.
I remember when I
Wow.
was at Shane's wedding, I was like listening to his Australian family members talking to one another, and I was like, I can't believe these people are real. I can't believe they have Australian conversations.
Australia, like, Brennan, you know when you, like, there's a video game and you play it, and then the DLC is like, explore this new world. That's kind of like what I feel like Australia was when
We've
the
added
Australia
20 new
DLC dropped.
animals.
Purple burglar
New
burglar
animals.
alarm.
And a brand new zone, PvP and PvE.
Check this out. You've seen rat. Get ready for big rat. You've seen
So
spider.
you've
Get ready
seen
for
spiders.
big spider.
That's right. And we've got animals who will punch you in the fucking face.
You've heard of rabbits. Well, get ready for giant rabbits.
That's just a hair.
Fix it.
What's up? What's wrong? What's this?
And now he's got to get his wife on camera.
Wife
No,
or
it's
dog,
his
wife or
dog.
dog, wife or dog,
Guard
wife or
it.
dog, wife or dog,
Dog. Taking bets, chat. Wife or dog?
wife or dog.
Dun-dun-dun. Wife or dog?
Wife, dog, or baby?
Wife or baby.
Welcome back to Wife or Dog.
Hey, get over it.
We all have wives and we all have dogs.
I
Or
don't have
for
a
Brennan
dog.
to be wife or cat.
Wife, cat,
Find it.
Wife or
baby.
cat. Wife or cat. Wife or cat.
Wife, cat, or baby.
Wife, cat, or baby. In the wife.
Oh, my dog's so fucking heavy.
Learn.
No, Mo.
Leave
Mo.
mer alone.
Leave Mo.
Put mer down. Leave mer alone.
Yeah, I'm sorry, chat. This is a disorganized, chaotic stream, but this is what you get, okay? You wanted
After
to
2 weeks away.
Let's do a Q&A. We'll make it a little more organized.
Yeah. Ask
Chat,
ask us
some
questions,
fucking
chat.
Ask us
Hey,
questions.
poor dog. Dog ain't no fucking poor dog. It's the luckiest dog ever.
What mer down?
Put leave Mar alone.
Baby
Oh my
Mo.
God, you're torturing that dog. She's kangaroo kicking you because she knows you're Australian.
Is MXM collection rather than MXM because you guys plan on adding more people to the collection? No, not necessarily. We just used MXM collection as to distinguish the model gimmick from the regular just us gimmick when we were on the indies, and I kind of liked it because I like Milano collection AT. So yeah, they liked it.
Yeah.
You came up with collection?
Oh yeah, like right away.
Yeah.
Because we, I think our
Yep.
second match was a model match, and I was like, oh, let's be the MXM collection to distinguish it.
Gotcha. You did a match not as models?
In the indies?
Yeah, all the matches.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Has Tony given us a budget for fashion? No, but he also hasn't asked us to get clothes yet. So
Yeah, but you do anyway.
yeah, because we like our job. We want to do our job as good as possible.
Like it's funnier. The gimmick is funnier when it's tongue in cheek. That's what I didn't like about Vince is he didn't think it was a joke. He thought it was very serious.
We
No,
we
you
can't
don't-
know. We can't know what his end game was.
$1,000 suits. We need to take this model gimmick very seriously. They're very serious. I'm like, I don't think they are, sir.
Did we do the tennis racket thing with TK? No, but he touched our tips.
Easy.
Yeah, that's someone else's gimmick, man.
Don't get him canceled.
Stop stealing people's shit.
Don't start.
Let's
Don't
I know you.
start.
I know you guys. First
let's just
models
call
in
it parallel thinking, because
yeah.
I apologize if anyone's upset about it, but I think more than one of us can be immature children about an idea.
Nobody knows what you're talking about. You don't have to address it. Nobody knows what you're talking about. I'm serious. Like, there's no reason to talk about it.
Shane brought it up.
Yeah, Shane brought it up. You just left.
Of course I did. Chaos.
Here's what I'll say. There's a segment of the population that I don't think understands what the gimmick is, or rather, what it was in WWE.
Yeah.
Because there's some people who say, "Oh, I can't believe they're taking this Vince McMahon gimmick and they're doing the exact same presentation and the exact same mannerisms and the exact same act, and they're doing it in AEW." And let me tell you why. Let me tell you why that's wrong.
Please.
The maximum male model gimmick was under Vince McMahon for 2 weeks.
It was a good 2 weeks.
For 2 weeks. Why are there
I don't
balloons
know,
coming from my screen?
It's because
There's no
you're
way-
making the hand sign.
Manny.
Look, wait. I don't know that I'd say it was a good 2 weeks, like, for fans. It was a good 2 weeks
I
for
don't
you,
care about the
'cause you guys-
fans.
You guys were the cock of the walk, and
Yeah.
everyone was tripping over themselves to fucking do everything for you.
For 2 weeks, we had segments where we came out and we modeled. Okay? But let me tell everybody right now. What you are seeing now and what you saw in WWE for the majority of our run was not what the gimmick was supposed to be at all.
No.
Okay? When we were taken into his office, he said, "I want this gimmick played completely straight." And I said, "Well, what do you mean by that?" Because there's multiple
Connotations. Yeah.
and he meant it in both ways. And he was very specific about that. And that is why when he came back, it was actually worse for us. Now, everybody who says, "Oh, this was Vince's last idea, this was so on and so forth," you're technically right. But what you have to understand is when he came back, the first thing he saw of
ruined it.
us was our segment with Otis, where we were taking pictures of him, and I was going, "Wow, look at the size of the wall. Look at the striation." And then I said, "Oh, we're not cosmetically cleared to compete." And apparently when Vince saw that, he said, I don't know if this is true, but the what ended up happening is we were taken off TV because we were considered too flamboyant, okay? And I think that just goes to show what you're seeing now on TV on AEW with this male model gimmick is completely different from what he envisioned. There was not going to be any euphemisms. There was not going to be any tip touching. Well, actually, wait. Did we touch tips in the modeling segments in the beginning?
No, but I did.
No, we didn't.
I did this. I used to do that. I used to do the.
You did the pose, but we didn't touch tips.
We didn't touch.
And
tips.
he probably would have said we can't do that because I remember when he was at our rehearsal for our segment, and one of the writers came to me and said, "Hey, Vince sees you more as like the more charming, like personable model," which basically was his way of saying I'm the uglier one. So I compensate with my personality.
Which
so the writer
was like, Vince.
The writer was like, "Can you give something like, can you blow a kiss or something, right, to like charm people?" I was like, "Okay." So in the rehearsal, I finish my pose and I blow a kiss. And afterwards, Vince gives his notes and he says, "Mansoor, don't blow a kiss. Don't do anything like that." I was like, "Okay, sir."
They might think you're blowing a kiss to a man.
So everything you're seeing right now is so far and away different from what the original intention of what the original intention was. I don't really know. I don't know how we were supposed to. We can.
What we're seeing, it's the same fucking thing.
What you're seeing, I mean, what you're seeing is basically what we came up with when
that's
we were
everything.
on TV.
Everything was us, is what everybody needs to understand.
Yeah.
When he was gone, and we saw the writing on the wall, and it was like, okay, we have two options here, right? We can just poo-poo everything and be fucking depressed, or we could try and make this the most entertaining, best thing we can possibly do. We can make chicken salad out of chicken shit. And that's what we tried to do with the mannerisms and the comedy and the YouTube show and the voice and the tip touching and all that stuff. And the fucking the first time we ever did a double back elbow turn and post to the crowd and have the camera zoom in, that was us. That's what we told production to do, and they loved it. But I will say the tip touching was actually Jason Jordan's idea. That's a little known fact.
It was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And did it have anything to do with the male models?
What are you talking about? Speak English. Use your brain.
So stiff.
Brennan got it.
So stiff.
No, DLW. That's the thing. We tagged with the finger touch because we wanted to be unique, but Vince was never in charge for any of our matches.
No,
We
never wrestled under Vince.
I mean,
Nor
maybe
were we planning to wrestle under Vince.
Maybe no, because when he came back, we were banned from TV.
Yeah,
we snuck onto Battle Royals and got in. We snuck onto Battle Royals and got in trouble because we were in Battle Royals. We didn't even sneak on. They had us on the match, and then when we were in it, the office was like, "Whoa, no, wait, they're not supposed to be on TV." So it's like there's a disconnect between what people think. 99% of this gimmick is just stuff we come up with, and that's kind of why we love it.
Yeah,
because it's our baby. It's our baby,
and it did resonate with The Office and AEW and away, and they've been.
And I think it's resonating with fans.
Yeah.
I think it's resonating with fans.
Great show. I watched Zoolander the other day. It holds up.
You know,
I've never seen Zoolander, Shane. Never seen it in my life.
Shane's just jealous because he knows he would have been perfect for it, but he wasn't chosen.
Shane's just jealous because he hit the wall.
That's true. You old bastard.
Yeah.
You would have been great for this gimmick like 20 years ago when you were young and 30.
Now, no, I'm just mad because now I have you guys to compete with innuendos and shit.
Yeah,
I know.
True.
And we're really good at it.
Yeah, and there's only so much we can fucking say.
Yeah. Oh, and we've been toned down, and I mean, I love it because so with AEW, it's like I spoke about this on an earlier stream, and it was basically like, here's how AEW is from WWE. In WWE, you have a backstage segment, and you get a script, and depending on like how you are with the writers, you can or can't change stuff. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Or with AEW, it's like, hey, you have a segment where you're talking about this person. What do you want to say? And we've it's been a fun process, and Brennan, you can share your input here. We come in with our lines that we come up with in like 10 minutes, and we say what we're going to say, and they say, okay, let's hear it. We do the segment, and 9 times out of 10, they're like, great, okay, we're putting that on TV.
Yeah,
right?
That's it.
And the one time we got reeled back was the promo after we wrestled FTR, where we were going to have you say, we'll take on all comers, whether you come at us from the left, come at us from the right, or come at us from straight on. Just know that when we come for you, you're going to have to swallow your pride because MXM are coming out on top. And they were like, that's a little too far.
And to their credit, the reasoning was, and this is our like WWE freaking swim in the ocean at any cost. We have to freaking do whatever most controversial line we can pull and get away with. They said, you guys don't need it. You guys are entertaining enough as is. And
the comparison used was that it was like, we don't want you guys to be like porn stars. It's like, we want to keep a little class. And I was like, no, you're right.
But in our head, we had to get back on TV. We had to post my butthole on YouTube.
Because like to a certain degree, if we become too tongue in cheek, then it doesn't really work. You know what I mean? If it's too on the nose.
Cheek.
It's too what?
Whose tongue and whose cheek?
Yeah, you tell me, buddy.
I'm the tongue.
Yes.
I have a short tongue. But even now, like just in the little bit of time that we've been on, it's changing. I think it's like we're developing new stuff, just new dynamics and stuff like that. Like I think we're in AEW, we're much more like Team Rocket. We're kind of just like effeminate anime villains.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's been a very like what's been cool in AEW is that it's super collaborative in the sense that like even camera guys, production guys are giving their input as far as like their ideas for because they want to end all our backstages on a turn and a pose, but how do we do it so that it's not the same thing every single time? And it's literally just been like the whole room bouncing off ideas, and that's what's been so fun.
Even
Is
like our
that
our entrance,
yeah?
we've had a very like kind of standard entrance for a while. Where did Dijak die? What's happened? We've had a pretty standard entrance for a while, and they came up with the different ideas of like, hey, wouldn't it be funny if Mansoor popped out from behind you, right? Stuff like that. Not always necessarily our initial idea, but it's like a good melting pot. No, Mansoor died actually. He'll be back. Binghamton, New York. Or did Discord crash? I think Shane's still here. Uh-oh. Is the stream still up? Maybe it's me. Maybe it's just me. Just me, Oos. Let me see if I can fix it. I think Discord's broken. I don't think it's my fault. I believe Discord has failed me. So I'm just going to have to hold down the stream until Discord comes back. So you tell me, chat, what do you want to talk about? Still streaming, everyone died, yeah. It happens. How nice is TK? TK's been great. Our interactions have been great. Very personable. He genuinely loves wrestling. He's very excited for everything that they put out, which is really cool. Trying to finish up P3R. Nobody commented. Or wait, what? While the stream is happening. You haven't finished P3R yet? It's been months. The DLC will be out soon. We are going to have new merch for AW/Pro Wrestling Tees. We've been discussing it back and forth. We have some pretty fun ideas. I think we have pretty unique opportunity to do it in a different way due to the gimmick. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Working across all three brands has been cool. It's left us away from home a lot for the past week, but it's good to be busy. Collision and Ring of Honor have kind of been like 2 in a row type things, whether it's the same day or the same weekend. Last week was the most intensive, I guess, travel week because we did Rampage, which was after Dynamite, and that was in South Carolina. So we had to fly from South Carolina to Arlington to do Collision because we didn't do a Ring of Honor taping this week. And then we went straight from there to San Jose to do Hood Slam because we still work indies. Control R. I think he just broke my Discord. Their screens are just like not loading. I don't even know if they know it. Inshallah, they'll be back. Dijak is going on endlessly about his favorite match. Yeah, they ran from the grind. We're live, pal. We're having some technical difficulties on the Discord for some reason. Maybe if I close Discord completely. Ah, help! Any Discord users, would you know if Discord just broke? Yeah, it's insane. Raw is throttling us. They can't hang with the competition. Discord stay broken. Maybe it was the Wyatt 6. The Wyatt 6 has invaded my stream. I tried to do Skype for a minute. Hologram! Discord is working. It's just the video call is not. As you can see by that revolving square. I wonder if they're just having a conversation and think that I'm not there. Because nobody's even contacted me. Oh yeah, no, I saw Nyla. Nyla will come, apparently. We'll have a good time. They left without even saying the patented boring. Yeah, move me back and forth, Gambit. Gambit, you fix it. Yeah, chat. What's your favorite Pokemon? If you're a real OG, you already know who my favorite Pokemon is. You're a Farfetch'd guy? Did you like Surfetch'd? Or was it a letdown for you? Gardevoir being your favorite Pokemon's a little sussy, M Origins. My close personal employee, a little bit sus. A little sussy baka. Oh, well, I mean, you would be right to think that. But no, you're wrong. Miss Kayfabe, how do you not know any Pokemon? Were you not alive in the 90s? Chat, I honestly can't tell you what's wrong with the voice call. We simply might be boned. But we're not going to be off for like 2 weeks again, so I'll hold down the stream for a bit longer. We can talk. Remember when it was just me and you, chat? My favorite is Tropius. My server location? Okay. How do I do that? Send for demo. Yeah, we're splitting up because Discord has failed us. I did take on all comers with a haunch grow. That is correct because I'm a real gamer. However, my favorite Pokemon is Tropius. Thank you, anonymous gifter. Dogfights. Who gets to keep Shane in the divorce? Me. I'm his mother. The court is weighed in my favor. Yeah, chat, I'm going to need you to keep bugging VShojo so that it can make me a VTuber. So that I can achieve my dreams. Maybe it's time that my dream is achieved. You know what I'm saying? It's so quiet in my headphones without the friggin' Yap Patrol. The Yapper Dans. Yeah. Is it so much to ask? I just want to be a VShojo affiliate. I just want to be MXM and ma.ce. Is that so much to ask? What the hell did Vince perceive the MXM gimmick? We don't know. We can't know. From what I understand, we were supposed to do those runway segments for like ever. I don't think he liked the fact that when we came back, we had wrestled. We were filthy just want to be sure. I just want to. Yeah, I want an android. I have an action figure, but it's not an android. You can't reasonably put my action figure in a jar. Yeah, I did know there was that we saw the wrestling convention, or not the wrestling, the anime convention right next to us, and we couldn't go. It was heartbreaking. I mean, it wasn't heartbreaking because we were working, so it was a good thing. If I had an MXM action figure, what accessories would I have it? I'd have the invisible dog, which you guys haven't seen yet. Um, the Yowie paddle. That's what the Mason action figure would come with. I'm pretty sure somebody has asked Mansoor to autograph an Ali figure. Because he doesn't have one. If MXM were philanthropy, you spelled philanthropy wrong, first of all. And we'd probably do something like build a school for kids that don't read good or something. I got a new dog. The old dog died. Was that at an airport? That picture was taken at an airport? It looked like a office. It looked like a meeting room. I'm not sure what you guys are referencing. I've never seen Zoolander, so. There is no airport in Arlington. That's even more made up. We fly into Dallas, Fort Worth. Fake news. Is it true Ryback came back on Raw today? Ryback joined the New Day? That's crazy. Let me see if I can get Discord to work one more time. It's not looking good, boys and girls. But I promise we will stream again very soon. I did try turning it on and off again. Dio Medine returned to Raw commentary? I know you'll be here. You're the real sickos. Well, if I shut it down and restart it at this hour, Mansoor won't come back anyway, so. We're not big leaguing you. We didn't forget. But I will take a few final questions before I log off because I hate streaming alone. I feel like I'm going insane. House of the Dragon review. I kind of expected this week's finale to kind of be just set up. I didn't think that they were going to introduce like 2 new dragons just to have one of them die in the finale. I was talking to Shane about it actually earlier today, and I was saying that if I were directing the show, I probably would have set it up so that they get those dragons and that's the last shot of the season, kind of to set up for next season. Because by having the dragons, it kind of implied that they were going to fight on this last episode. But no, it's good. Good show. A little bit of a slow last episode for this season, but I think next season will be the last season, so. If you wanted someone to sell your third-party info, who would it? What does that mean? You just use my booking email. Yeah, it feels like that. And all my shows ended like at the same time. The Boys ended. Game of Thrones is over, or House of Dragons. But Base Umbrella Academy comes back like next week or this week. So I won't be starving. I'm not like super excited for Dragon Ball Daima. I'm sure it'll be fine. I don't know. I don't know what they want to do with it. I'm not upset that they're babies again. I know that that's all Toriyama ever wanted was to have old Dragon Ball again and just have kids going on adventures. But I mean, I'll definitely check it out. Did I watch X-Men 97? Yes, it was great. I felt like how Spider-Man fans, if you don't know this about me, chat, X-Men is like my favorite thing, my favorite American thing. So it was nice to have my thing done right for once. Where do you start One Piece? From the beginning. From the very beginning. I assume like Toriyama worked on it, right? I don't know how much he worked on it. My favorite soft drink, I like a Coke Zero. I have not seen Deadpool and Wolverine already, or yet. Unfortunately, I just haven't had time. I want to try and see it before I leave again this week. We'll see if I can make it happen. I've already been spoiled on most of the stuff. Our reaction to finding out we were wrestling FTR, we were at the Death Before Dishonor pay-per-view. We were getting ready for the match that we were surprised with when we arrived. Pleasantly surprised. And I think we were walking through our entrance, and I think Chris Hero had texted Mansoor and said, "Hey, you guys are working FTR tomorrow." And I was like, "Ha! Shut up." It's great. It's perfect. It honestly, like, in my opinion, best thing that could have ever happened to us was wrestling them, because they're obviously amazing. Everybody respects them. They're one of the best tag teams to ever do it. So just sharing a ring with them in any capacity legitimizes us, especially with our silly gimmick. And it gave us the opportunity to actually go in a way that I don't think people have seen us do on a national stage yet. So I thought it was great. I was very happy with it. Yeah, and they offered, like, that was them. That was Dax offered to touch tips with us at the end. And I was like, hey, thank you. Yeah, I like Pepsi Zero Sugar too. When are we getting Wrestler TT RPGs again? I really want to. The guy that my DM that I want you guys all to know is awesome. Is busy because he works for FEMA and there's like hurricanes every week. So we can't get it off the blocks, unfortunately, yet. It's the icons are all done, so we'll see. We can play. Well, I mean, we could always play with. Just because she worked for a different company doesn't mean we can't play Dungeons and Dragons together. Who won TEW at the end of the day? Well, nobody won. But we might have some TEW related things coming down the pipeline that you might want to get excited about if you're a TEW fan. Might have made an interesting contact. I've never played Pathfinder in any capacity. I'm always interested in trying new systems. I think I don't know how I feel about what I've heard about the new updates to D&D. Is it D&D 1 or 5e2 or whatever it is? I think they might have oversimplified it a little bit. But D&D was never really... D&D is my tabletop RPG Street Fighter, if that's a hot take. Not that I think Street Fighter is a great game and all, but I think it's like a good middle ground. You know how, like, if somebody who plays Tekken doesn't like somebody who plays, I don't know, friggin' Guilty Gear, they'll be like, all right, well, let's fight in Street Fighter. I think that's what D&D is in a way. So if somebody's into tabletops, and it's like, it's a pretty easy entry level baseline place to have a tabletop game. I'm a World of Darkness man myself. This is a weird full circle moment working for TK again. Yeah, especially because, and I didn't know this until I met him, or I re-met him. I said, like, when I saw him at Death Before Dishonor, I shook his hand and I was like, hey, it's nice to finally meet you. Thank you for the opportunity. And he was like, meet you? We're not just meeting for the first time. I interviewed you at the University of North Carolina in 2013 for the Jaguars. And I was like, wow, I had no recollection that was that happened. But it definitely did. He remembers everything. He's like an elephant. But it's really cool, and I think he's really into the idea that I am quite literally the first person to work for him in a football capacity and a wrestling capacity. So I think that's a pretty neat little thing. When are we going to be on AEW? Who knows? Who knows? It'll be fun whenever we do. MC. What happened to Horatio's dead? Oh, you can't see the likes and dislikes. That's so sad. Yeah, if I can pull the hat trick and get a job on the soccer team. I mean, football, footy. Do I know if MXM will be featured more on ROH or AEW? I have no idea. I'm happy to be featured at all. Because I know what it's like to not be featured at all. Have fun on your stream, Miss Kate Fabe. Thanks for coming and thanks for the gift subs. Will we do something like making it maximum again? Absolutely. We're kind of, because we're actually doing stuff, we're like using a lot of ideas for the actual programming. But I'd love to do some sort of either digital show or sideshow. Behind the scenes on how we make the backstage promos are like, it's less interesting. Like, it wouldn't be worth showing. Funny thing about us is we're so accustomed to trying to get segments done fast and conveniently for the people running the show. In WWE, we were always like, hey, if we mess this up 3 times, then maybe they'll just cut it because they don't particularly feel the need to have it on the show anyway. So that's how we became the one-take models in WWE. We would always do our segments in like one take. We kept it up. we do a take. We come up with the idea and then we do it. Humble brag. The promo with the abbreviations, for one, was Tony's idea. He liked the idea because I think it was MXM versus FTR. And so we had gotten a note to just see if we could do something with all of the abbreviations. And it was really Mansoor came up with it pretty quickly. Just like we got the note and we were like, okay. Manny kind of went off and he got his phone and he was like, okay. TNT, ROH, AEW, PPV. We had to cut PPV because it's not a PPV. But yeah, we banged it out pretty quick. Hard to wrestle in clubbing clothes. We wrestle in tights now, brother. When we did have to wrestle in clothes, it wasn't too bad. The marks on my breast line broke me almost. I think you can see me go. But I've worked out a way to in character shake off me corpsing. I'll usually like go into some other pose or something like this. I did that when we did the promo with Byron ages ago. Any teams in particular? Everybody, honestly. It's like, I mean, we've already wrestled a bunch of different teams that I would have never imagined that we would have gotten to. I think obviously everybody would be very into an acclaimed match. If we can scissor our tips. It's a very touchy subject for Mansoor. But no, I think there's all kinds of great teams in AEW. And ROH. Infantry's really cool. It'd be really cool to work with them. How do we get the CM Punk debut line? We just did. They're not really sticklers for as long as they don't, you don't say anything too bad. Top Flight, yep. Maybe sooner rather than later. Dream match with Edge and Christian is absolutely possible. So, chat, I think you guys need to understand this about us, and I think it'll become more clear with time. If you were to compare me and Mansoor to any other tag team in history, we really are Edge and Christian. Like, that's what we are. Down to doing poses for limited amounts of time. And in terms of just being kind of like silly guys, but also like wrestling when we need to kind of thing, I do a spear. I don't think he does an unprettier. He doesn't do an unprettier. But that's only because he's such a Christian mark that he would never. Yeah, I can't wait for in 10 years when I need to go into a Hell in a Cell match or something. Oh, it's Retribution Mason. He's back. Thank you, Sweet Cheeks. And thank you for chatting for the first time. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely, I pull a lot from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, obviously, because it's a very flamboyant show. Like I said earlier, I think our delivery in AEW lately has been very Team Rocket, Jesse and James, very Maximilian Pegasus, very Zarbon. Esports Arena is a really nice setup. It's a really cool setup. I think the stage is really cool. It's very intimate. The best JoJo opening is Bloody Stream. But I also like Chase. Well, thanks for coming to Hood Slam number 87. He's going to that retribution place. Yeah, there's only one way to get that match with Christian in his current form. Was I aware of the camera zooming in on my ass? Okay, so, and I explained this to my mother. That is something that I do, and if you've seen me work indie matches, if you've seen me work house show matches, you've seen me do that spot, because I never start a match. So when the match starts, I always put my leg up on the thing, I stretch out my hammy, and I put my butt out, and I say, blank, congratulations on having the best seat in the house. It's like one of my signature moves. I've done that for years now. And I do it because we were playing more heel in that Rampage match. I do it, and I realize mid squat that the camera is right in my rectum. And I was like, okay, we're here. And so I do it because I couldn't just stop. I think you could probably see in the GIF, like I see the camera and I'm like, yeah, can I do this? Am I allowed to do this? And So I do it, and I'm like, okay, well, there's no way they use it, and they used it. Posted hole on TNT, sticking out my gat. It's a great gift though, and it got Velvet Sky to follow me. So, who's the real winner here? Get in there. Do I have that GIF saved locally? Yes. Which members of the Ginyu? Well, me and Mansoor are Jason Birder. Very clearly and obviously. So I guess that makes... Dijak Raccoon? No, Shane's Raccoon. Shane's very clearly Raccoon. Kimono Friend Zone, thanks for the raid. I'm just sadly streaming by myself because Discord broke. What's happening? What's with the Sonic feet? Shane isn't Jace because he's... I mean, it's not... That's just because he's Australian. He's Raccoon because he's stupid. Damo is Goldo. I guess that makes Dijak Ginyu. He's the leader of the friend group, which he'd love to know. He'd love to be the leader of the friend group. I feel like I'm, in a way, the glue that holds the friend group together. I'm the only thing in common that the friend group has. It wouldn't have started without me. But I'm happy to play a birder role. Jace and Birder are the tag team, though. Like, that's their thing. I'm excited for that Sparkling. Is it Sparkling Zero? What is the new 10Kaichi game? Yeah, Sparkling Zero. Looks fun. I assume there's going to be a bajillion characters, which is all I really care about. Sparkling Coke Zero. I'm a fake fan. I'm sorry. Here's a suggestion, chat. Since I have you here hostage, I played a really good game this week. It's an indie game. It's on the Switch and it's on Steam, called Resist X 1000. It's really good. It was recommended to me by Liam, Rising Superstar Liam. And it's a good game. I really liked it. Didn't take me that long to finish it. I think it's like a 12-hour game. It's like I guess, a visual novel with a few puzzle elements. But go play it. Yeah, I wouldn't want to tell you too much about it because I think the less you know, the better. But I thought it was really neat. Fully voice acted too, like through and through. So let me do my part by telling people to go play that game. I think it's only like $20 too. What did you just say? What hentai game did you just recommend me to play? Because I'm not against it. Will I stream NCAA 24? No, probably not. I think the last football game I played was NFL Street. Is Monster Hunter Wild the mobile game or is it the new game? It's the new game, right? Yeah, I'm excited for the new game. If you show me your subscription at my merch table, yes, I'll give you $5 off. I never played 13 Sentinels, but I've heard great things about it. Maybe it's time. I just started what is it called? It's an SMT game. It's not mainline. Is it? Oh, Soul Hackers. Soul Hackers 2. I just started it. It's pretty good. It's like a light SMT game. Zenless Zone Zero. So my thing with that, it's a I saw so much of it, and I saw so many fake ads of people telling me to play it that now I'm refusing out of like principle. I'm sure it's good. All those games are like everybody who plays them loves them, but it's the last thing I need. Have I played SMT5 Vengeance? Yes, I have. I beat it 2 weeks ago. Roblox. I'm simply too old. Yeah, I don't have anything else to play right now this second. Because Metaphor comes out in like a month or 2 months. I would love to actually do a Dress to Impress stream. Metaphor Refantasio comes out in 2 months, and episode Igus comes out in a month or something like that. So it's kind of just I like the games I like to play are JRPGs. That's kind of just what I do. I beat Cyberpunk Phantom Liberty. It was great. It was actually one of the first things I played on this new computer that was strong and good. I love the what was the song at the end of the 007 credits? Wires and chains. Yeah, I played KH3. It was okay. It was good. It was always like it would have had to have been awesome for me to like be infatuated with it. Just because it took so long, so freaking long. If Kingdom Hearts 3 came out the same amount of years that Kingdom Hearts 2 came out after Kingdom Hearts 1, then I would have been satisfied. But kind of felt a little middling to me. I also think Nomura is really salty about not getting 13 verses or whatever it was supposed to be. So I feel like he's driving Kingdom Hearts in that direction. And I'm a Kingdom Hearts stan, okay? I'll tell you what. I'm about that Kingdom Hearts life. Till death, alright? But I don't even know if Nomura's about that Kingdom Hearts life. You know, I think he just wants to make a Final Fantasy game. Yeah, there weren't really any Final Fantasy characters. The Disney sections kind of just felt like a formality. Like we had to get past the Disney worlds where we just kind of mindlessly go through the story. A fan of Nomura is just making Versus 13? I'm sure he's mad about that. His poor belt buckles. I don't know. The last Kingdom Hearts game could have had Star Wars in it. I don't know why it didn't. It might be a Star Wars problem. No Marvel either. Could have had Marvel. All right, chat. Well, I'm hungry and I'm not eating. So that means I'm going to bed. But thank you for joining me for this unorthodox stream. We'll stream again. If not this week, we might do maybe a hotel stream or something. If not this week, we'll definitely stream next Monday. So thank you for joining me. Bother Feast Shoujo and make them add me. Bother other people if you want to see them come on stream. You guys made Nyla happen like within an hour. So, I mean, I could have just asked Nyla if she wanted to come on. That would have been fine. I'm a big deal. But thank you for joining me. And have a good night. Oh, we'll raid Mia.